So the film begins with a girl who was washing her clothes in the washroom. At that time she felt that someone is behind her. On turning back, there was something terrifying there, like an old witch. On seeing her, Aida screamed, and at that time, her friends came near the washroom to see her. As soon as they opened the door, Aida was standing as if someone had taken out her soul. The story is now shown 2 days ago, where Aida and her childhood friend Maya are talking. Maya was going for hiking with her brother and cousins and she invites Aida as well. But Aida was afraid that her mother would not give her permission. While talking like this, Aida runs her hand through her hair and a lot of hair gets stuck in her fingers and comes off. Seeing this she gets very upset. Anyway, she throws the hair away and the next day, we are shown that Maya had come to take permission from Aida's mother so that she can send Aida on a hiking trip. Finally Aida's mom agrees. And Aida comes to see Maya off till outside the house. At that time Maya sees a scary shadow standing behind Aida with whose eyes were red. Maya gets scared on seeing this and immediately tries to run away from there. Aida keeps looking behind her in confusion, but she could not see anything there, but this proves that some negative energy was already living in Aida's house and it was affecting Aida's body and mind. It was affecting her. Now in the next scene it is shown that all these friends together reach the place where they had to do hacking. By the time they reached there, it was already night, so they all decided to stay in the guest house. As soon as it was night, Aida started having pain in her stomach. She came to know that she has got her periods. When she tells this to Maya, Maya says that if you say so, we will go back home. In such a condition, hacking on the mountains is not right. But Aida refused. She had got the permission with great difficulty and she wanted to make these moments memorable. She could not miss such a big opportunity just because of this small reason. She may or may not get the chance again. Now Maya also does not argue with her much. And Aida goes to the washroom to wash her clothes and here she sees that horrible old ghost. For the first time, this is the same scene which we have seen in the beginning of the movie. Here all her friends had come after she screamed and when she opened the door, everyone felt as if someone had taken her soul away. She was not speaking, not talking. She was not even blinking her eyes. Everyone catches hold of her and brings her to the room and asks her what happened. So she tells that I saw some strange creature, like an old witch in the washroom. She was thin and tall. She had white hair as if she was an old woman and her eyes were shining like a red bulb. When the owner of this guest house hears all this, she gets scared and tells them that a similar witch was seen at this place years ago, which made the lives of the people coming here miserable. And then after doing a lot of rituals with the help of priests and some people here, we got rid of that old witch. And now if she has come again, then it is a big danger. It is possible that if Aida has seen it, then she has come here with Aida. Hearing this, everyone here gets scared and one of these boys even says that we should send Aida back home. But Maya did not want this because Maya knew how excited Aida was for this trip and she would never get permission after this. Anyway, by this time everyone goes to sleep and the next morning when they all wake up, Aida is so excited that looking at her mood, no one feels that anything had happened to her at night. Everyone picks up their bags and starts tracking. Maya and Aida got lost in the beauty of the mountains. Aida started regretting why she forgot her camera at home. The scene cuts, and then we are shown Aida's mom at her house. While she is cleaning, she sees a lot of hair and tissues filled with Aida's blood in Aida's dustbin. She gets upset after seeing them. She also tells this to Aida's dad. But Aida's dad says that one should not let such small things get to their head. When Aida comes, you take her to the doctor. While trekking here, Aida suddenly starts feeling tired. Then she starts breathing heavily. And when she sits there to rest, her eyes also become strange. Seeing her in such a condition, everyone starts panicking and when Maya whispers her name in her ear, she suddenly comes to her senses. After she recovers, they resume their trekking again. They continue and when they reach halfway, they all stop for a while to take a breath. At this time when everyone was busy eating, drinking and joking, Aida secretly got up and went away from here and went to a jail built nearby. When Maya saw this, she also followed her and started telling Aida that it is not right to go anywhere alone like this. You understand that this place is not that safe. As soon as she turns towards her, Maya gets scared to see that her hands had become black and long like a witch and her eyes had become completely white, and with a strange smile, Aida grabs her throat. Maya's screams bring all the boys here and with great difficulty they free Maya from Aida. As soon as Aida leaves Maya, Maya sees A tall old entity in the middle of the lake, similar as that old witch with red eyes, who was wearing white clothes. She had long hair and her red eyes were glowing just like the eyes of the entity that Aida had seen. At this time, no one except Maya could see her. Anyway, these people take Aida back to their place. They bring her back to consciousness by making her smell something. When Maya asks Aida about what she had done a little while ago, Aida did not remember anything. Now Maya said, "I feel that you have been possessed by a spirit." Maya said, "A spirit has taken you in its possession." Hearing this, Aida starts laughing loudly and says, "Are you mad? I think you are watching too many movies these days. Nothing can possess humans like this." Seeing her condition, everyone got scared at this time. Everyone starts debating whether they should end the trekking here, or should they climb to the top of the mountain. Hearing this, Aida gets angry and says, "I will climb to the top of the mountain. Because this is the first and last time I have this opportunity. I will not let this opportunity go. But you all also do not be afraid. It is a small hill. We will climb it soon." Aida's words encourage everyone and all of them start their journey again. After going a little distance while climbing up, they felt as if someone was running around them. And at that place they heard a child laughing, due to which all these people got scared. And there was a shadow roaming there. Maya was able to see that shadow also. Maya ignored this also and continued the journey with everyone. After going a little further, Maya saw an old man standing on the way, and when all these people reached near that old man, they heard a scary voice. And this sound was so loud that their ears started bursting. They all closed their ears. Even all the people fainted, and when they regained consciousness, Maya saw that the old man had left from here. The boys present here started saying that these strange things are happening to them because of Aida. Because Aida has got periods. In such a condition, girls attract a lot of negative energies. And because of Aida, these strange things are happening to them. On hearing this, Aida looks at him angrily and ignoring his words. All these people continued their journey again. Now they had walked a little when Aida's condition started deteriorating again. She was made to sit and given water to drink. As soon as she drank the water, wrinkles started appearing on her forehead. Her face got spoiled and her body also became stiff. Her lips started turning white and she smiled as if some other entity had taken possession of her. The boy who was repeatedly talking about leaving Aida back and says that if Aida's condition remains like this, then we will not be able to climb this mountain. As soon as he said this, Aida's body started shaking and she started laughing in such a terrifying way that her laughter started spreading inside the forests of the entire mountain. All these people also got scared. Maya had come to know that Aida's mental condition is also not good. That is why she asks Aida as well as all the people to go back. And on hearing this, Aida with white eyes tells them in a strange manner that you all go. I will conquer this mountain, because this mountain has become mine. While talking like this, blood also came in her eyes. All the people got scared and moved back from her, and Maya understood that the old witch which she saw behind the Aida, the same old witch has possessed Aida. Aida tells everyone that I will go to the top no matter what happens, and I will kill anyone who comes in my way. Saying these words, she starts her journey alone, and everyone keeps looking at her from behind, and before anyone could understand anything, Aida also disappeared from their sight. Maya, who was still standing confused, saw that from a distance. A tall old woman is still keeping an eye on them, and this old woman is still not visible to anyone except Maya, and here we get to know that Maya had a superpower. Her spiritual, her third eye had opened, due to which she could see all the ghost entities or other creatures. That is why from the start of the movie till now, all the entities or ghosts were visible to Maya only. These ghosts and other creatures, which are impossible for common people to see. Well, here Maya quickly tells her all brothers and cousins that let's go after Aida. As soon as these people reach Aida, Maya runs to Aida and starts stopping her from moving forward. At this time tears were also coming out of Maya's eyes, and Aida also started crying. While crying, Aida said that this journey will become the biggest memory of my life, and I cannot leave it incomplete. Now Maya's cousin, who was asking everyone to go back, Maya also convinces him that we should set the peak by listening to Aida. Who knows, things might get back to normal as they go up. Everyone improved their mood and started climbing the mountain. As they were climbing higher, Aida's health started deteriorating further, but Aida kept climbing upwards, controlling herself. And finally they reached the peak, which was about 3,000 meters high. It was night now. They set up their tents there and started resting there. As the night progressed, Aida's health started deteriorating again. Her body became stiff as if Something else had entered her body. In a short while, she fell down and her whole body started shaking. Hearing her voice, everyone came out of their camp. They were not able to handle Aida's health. That is why all of them went downwards, so that they could call for help from nearby, and they found a man living nearby. And that man comes to their camp with these people and seeing Aida's condition. And then he whispers something in Aida's ears, due to which Aida's eyes turned black and the veins of her mouth turned blue. Her body parts were twisting in such a way as if all the bones would break. When Aida's condition started deteriorating, the man also started reading whatever he was reading louder. And Aida became normal suddenly. It seemed as if whatever thing or entity had taken over Aida left Aida's body. At this time, the scene cuts in. We are shown Aida's mother at home, who was praying at this time, offering namaz. And at this time she felt as if someone was staring at her. However, there was no one at her home. And when she tells this to her husband, he makes fun of her. Anyway, we see Aida again inside the tent, where she suddenly wakes up from sleep. Her face changes into the same girl, the same entity or ghost, whom we have seen with Aida many times. Maya suddenly wakes up in fear, and we come to know that all this was a dream of Maya. But what she saw was that Aida, who was lying with her a while ago, was not with her. She went out to look for Aida. She saw Aida, and as soon as she called Aida, Aida turned towards her. But now Aida's face was not Aida's. That means whatever Maya had seen in her dream was happening in reality as well. And here Maya understood that this time Aida is again in the possession of some entity or some devil. She is in his possession. Maya slaps Aida a bit, and as soon as Aida regains consciousness, she takes her to her tent. Finally, it was morning now. All these people packed their bags and started preparing to go back. Maya saw that Aida was not with them. While searching for Aida, Maya reached her, and Aida told her that I don't feel like leaving from here. I feel as if this mountain is my home. I have never felt the peace that I am getting here. Before leaving, Aida keeps looking at a very big stone for some time. And while looking at it, she also says something. Maya thought that maybe she is talking about the same things that happened with her. Anyway, she does not say anything. And they reach the car. Their return journey was absolutely normal, and finally they had now reached their city. Maya's brother and cousins came to drop Aida at Aida's house. As soon as they reached home, Aida did not even meet her mother and went straight inside the house, which made her mother feel very strange. And Maya left from here, and as the night deepened, Aida's health started deteriorating again. Her body started shivering badly, and Aida started laughing like a mad person. Her laughter was scary. Seeing her in such a condition, her mother got scared. Her mother got so scared that she called scholar from the mosque. Then, the scholar also read something on Aida, but none of his words had any effect on Aida. That is why Aida's mom and dad took her to the hospital. But even in the hospital, her health did not improve. The doctors were not able to treat her, because they were not able to understand her illness. And when Maya and Maya's brother came to the hospital to meet Aida, Aida's dad was very angry. He even scolded Maya and Maya's brother that all this has happened because of Maya. Aida had gone with her to the mountains on Maya's insistence, and since coming back from there, her health has been continuously deteriorating. He tells her that if you had not asked her to go for tracking, perhaps my daughter would have been fine today. He tells Maya that either you somehow fix all this or I will complain against you to the police. Maya was upset. She was not at fault in all this. She remains worried, sad, and lost even at college too. Whereas here Aida is still in the hospital. As the night gets darker, that is, it becomes midnight. Then Aida again sees the same entity, which she had seen in the beginning of the movie. The same thin, tall, and scary old witch with red eyes. On seeing her, Aida's health deteriorates again. Maya also comes to meet her in the morning, bringing her breakfast. Maya talks a lot with her, and Aida tells her about her condition, how she gets scary visions and sees strange things. Maya was listening to her, but Maya felt that maybe Aida is saying all this because her mental condition is not good. She comes and tells all these things to her friends in school too. Everyone gets worried, thinking that they don't know why Aida has become like this. The next day all the friends go together to meet Aida and also pray for her that Aida should get well soon and come back with them. While talking to them, Aida suddenly turns her face to the left and starts staring towards the door. She tells Maya that she has come back. She is there, but no one could see anything near the door. Everyone tried to explain to her that there is no one near the door, but Aida could not explain to anyone what she was seeing. Anyway, night comes. And Aida's health deteriorates further. Her body starts shaking, and then she starts having trouble breathing, and when she vomits blood, she dies. As soon as this news reaches her family and friends, there is a disaster. All the people living around her house were shocked by Aida's death. And all this had happened in just a few days. 3 to 4 days ago Aida was absolutely fine, and today, Aida was not even among them. Maya's condition had become so bad that even after months she could not forget her best friend Aida. The person who was most disturbed by Aida's death was Maya, and one of the reasons for this was that Aida's dad had held Maya responsible for her condition and death. Every night she used to have dreams and visions of Aida. While remembering her memories, one day she remembers that when they were leaving for hiking, Aida's dad had secretly given Aida a small bundle and told her to throw it in the lake in the mountains. And Aida had gone to the waterfall in the mountains and threw it there, and Maya had seen the entity at that place first. She gets scared thinking about all these things, and in the morning, Maya goes and tells all these things to Aida's mom. Aida's mom was also surprised, and she went and asked her husband what was the bundle that he had given to Aida that day. Here we come to know that Aida's dad did not allow all those people to go to a particular room. Aida's mother was angry today. Aida's mother went inside that room to see inside, and there she saw that Aida's dad was doing some strange ritual. That is, he was doing black magic. And here all the pages of the story open up. The real issue was that Aida's dad's business was going very bad. And Aida's father started feeling as if someone had done black magic on him, and as soon as he came to know that one of his enemies was doing black magic on him, and then Aida's dad contacted a sorcerer to take revenge from him. That sorcerer did black magic and gave a doll to Aida's dad, which he had to throw very far away from the house. Now the day Aida's dad came home after meeting that sorcerer, that very night Aida was going for hiking. He assigned this task to Aida, without even thinking that the person on whom this black magic, this debt was a curse, was the one who was suffering. This curse can harm his daughter or even him. From the day before that, whenever her dad was getting involved in this black magic, Aida's health was also deteriorating. Her hair started getting tangled, and even blood started coming out of her mouth and nose. That is, whoever Aida's dad was doing black magic on, it was turning back on her. When Aida's mom comes to know about this whole story, she cries bitterly. She says that I had not these expectations from you. You killed our daughter. But here Aida's dad also started crying and said that this was not my intention to do all this. I was doing everything to save my family and to make everything right. How did I know? Because of this, our Aida will die. Aida's dad had now realized that he had got the punishment for the wrong thing he had done. Everyone had now moved a little ahead of Aida's death. The same group of 6 friends from earlier goes hiking in the same mountains in memory of Aida. Where at a certain point Maya finds Aida's shadow. She starts talking to her, and it is revealed that Maya had not forgotten Aida even today. And the story of the movie ends here.